We're going to look at composite transformations in lesson 90. Really short, easy lesson. Really, it's kind of just like taking you to art class. And there's many different composite transformations that you can do, and not all of them necessarily have to have a name. But the first one we're going to look at is a glide reflection. And what it is it's just combining two different transformations that we've done in the past. We've done a glide or a slide in the past, and we know what a reflection is. So in example 1, it says to reflect triangle ABC across line M and then translate it along vector V. So let's look at the step 1. All right, step 1 was reflect, is what it wanted us to do. So imagine this isn't here. As best as I can, I'm going to reflect this triangle over here. And when I do, A would stay here, B would move here, and C would move there once you reflect it across. Now, every time I move my pre-image, this is known as my pre-image. Okay, right now this is my new image. Every time I move it, I need to put a little tick mark called a prime by each letter to show that I have moved it one time. Now after this, step 2, it said to translate down along vector V. Vector V is pointing down, so it wanted us to move it down. So simply, I move the triangle here. I put my 2 primes now, because this is the second time I've moved it, and this is now my image. And that's all you do. You just kind of move it along what it says. So this kind of would be your answer. Now example 2. Example 2 says reflect the line segment RS across line C and then reflect it again across line D. And it says these 2 lines right here are parallel. They're parallel. So when I reflect this line here, it would look something like this. Alright, once again, pre-image. And I reflect it one more time. To get my image. And the whole point of this problem that it wants you to know is that anytime you have a composite reflection of two reflections across a parallel line, it will end up going back to the same shape. So I reflected it twice, and it goes back to the original form. And that's all example 2 is, and that's really all it's looking to do. All the other examples just commanding you on how to reflect or rotate or translate the image. So you just kind of follow the instructions and do a little artwork. So that's all there is to lesson 90.